for a long time. So yeah, I was like, why not? Let's give it a try and see if it works well and good. If not, and it actually worked out perfectly.
Okay, so what are some of the challenges or the ups and the downs during the whole dating period, just the dating period? What are some of the challenges?
And one challenge she used to have because at some times I would work late. Yes, so you may, actually most sometimes I would work late and we don't get time to go out. Yes, especially after she moved. And also working in the same office.
Yeah.
You
At
sometimes
first.
can have friction at times because of work, because she's in a different department, I'm a different department. Being in IT and her being in a different department, so it may not work. So I may delay in sorting her out. So that friction now, by the time now you bring that friction and also now realize it's not just a colleague, it's a person you're dating and all that. Yes.
How was it for you?
It's a little bit tough dating when you're in the same office, actually, because you see, you expect him to give you priority in everything. Yes, which will not happen at all times. And also in an office, of course, you'll not miss the cheeky people, the cheeky ladies who will play around him. And of course, human nature, you're so jealous and you're thinking, why are you letting ladies play around you? Anyway, it's a big challenge. But I think when you get to know each other well, and you know what he's capable of doing, what he's capable of not doing, and stuff like that, you come to appreciate each other and take everything at a light touch. Otherwise, yeah, that was a very big challenge. Watching anybody, even if someone is just going close to him and it's a lady, you know, of course, you become jealous. That was a challenge. And
The working late?
yeah, the working late also. Because you see, he lived in a different area, I lived in a different area. The only time maybe we'd get to see each other is if he leaves office on time and I leave office on time. We have maybe a little moment together of talking and maybe have a cup of coffee or something like that. But he would work late because he's, as he has said, he's an IT guy, and IT people in the bank are the ones who like have to close the day, make sure everything is in order. So I used to find that annoying sometimes. Yes.
How did you work around it?
That's why I was ordering, as in the bank was in the process of changing the system. So I was
Oh
ordering,
yeah.
she can't understand you're changing the system. As in, it is not a very simple task. So, but I think because we are friends, I think we got to understand all that. And then luckily, her sister works in the bank. So she knows how she can get late and all that. So.
And how did you manage the other ladies who wanted to prove a point as well?
I don't even think they were trying to prove a point. It's just work.
No, it's just the normal working environment.
I think
Yeah.
that's because it was we were very new in the relationship. I think that's why, but it was just normal. Then in most offices you find ladies are more always. And then also, you know, IT guys are involved in sorting issues so much. So I don't think there wasn't anyone trying to prove a point.
Oh, machine yangu haiworks sahi.
I don't think so. I don't think, because I'm being a small organization, we are very few and
Yeah,
there's
we're
a lot
very
of
few.
workload. So I don't think, yeah, and it was more of like, I don't think there was anyone, yeah. So I'm like, yeah. And then you see, a person having worked in the bank for long, and so I knew people who were quite close, her being a bit new. So there was that, definitely, the friendship, my friendship with the colleagues was more there, yeah, yes.
Sure.
So how did you transition, from friends, dating, and now you're serious, planning for the wedding? Was it a proposal first, or what was it? How did you handle those transition steps?
Actually, he proposed. And he proposed just before the second elections. That was on 25th.
Why that time? Especially first day.
Yeah, exactly.
It was easier to organize a surprise that way. Maybe she can give the reason why I was telling her we go out that time. Excuse me.
Actually, that day after work, yeah, I think it was after work, when you told me like tomorrow we are voting, You remember? Yeah, it was after work and he was telling me tomorrow we are voting. We don't know what will go on. We don't know how the environment will be. Why don't we just go and have dinner? And I'm thinking, okay, fine, sure. We don't know how things will turn out tomorrow. Let's just go have dinner. So we go to the house, we prepare and stuff like that. We dress up, we go for dinner. Went to Sankara for dinner. On reaching there, everything was so normal. You couldn't even suspect anything. We ordered our meals just the way we would order in any other day, have our meals. When we're just about to be done, and he's like, oh, we need to order dessert. But before we order dessert, just give me a moment, let me go to the restrooms, I'm coming. And I'm thinking, okay, let me wait for him, then we order dessert. Little did I know that he was going to organize the surprise. I'm just there, I've eaten, I'm waiting for dessert now. I'm waiting for him to come and order dessert. And then people appear singing. And there is Kevin, he's gone down on his knees and he's proposing and everybody is just clapping and yeah. I was so surprised.
The proposal was not to mark, Jubilee and,
The coalition of Uhuru and Red.
Was it? Was it to mark Jubilee?
She has a very strong personality. It's not one person who can just surprise. When you tell her to go somewhere, she have all those, she can
Questions.
have like 10, 20 questions about why that time and all that. So trying to come up with something that is going to be a surprise was quite a challenge, but a challenge I knew very well it was going to happen. And I didn't want even to tell anyone.
Oh yes, you
Not my siblings, not her siblings, because our families are very close, especially the siblings. So I just went. When we were being done, so I asked one of the manager for the restaurant. Then I asked her to ask the rest of the guys that I'm going to propose, and in case she says yes, we all join in. Luckily, the place
In
got
case
full.
I say no.
Yeah, exactly.
I was near the door.
That's a good one.
Yeah, but I was pretty sure to say yes. Yeah, we had dated for around 3 years, around 4 years.
Almost 5 actually.
Yeah, dating was around around 4 years. Yes, around
Yeah,
4
knowing
years,
each
yes,
other
yes,
is 5.
yeah,
Dating is
yes.
around 3 years.
Yeah. So with that time, you get to know someone, and you get to know the right time and all that. Yeah. If I done it earlier, she'd have said no. Yes.
So it was proper
Yes.
timing.
Yeah. Yes. So it went well. She was she didn't know what to say. I was telling her, say yes.
Oh yes. The guys in the restaurants were just like, say yes. I'm thinking, okay, am I supposed to talk? Am I supposed to cry?
Planning the whole thing. Were you nervous? Most men usually are nervous.
Actually, getting the rings, I could have done it a few weeks earlier, but getting the rings got delayed a bit. Yes, because I ordered them from outside. The person was come with them. The trip was changed. Yes, so it delayed a few around 2-3 weeks. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's a very good friend of mine from here. Yeah.
I didn't know.
So getting to know her size, because her size fit perfectly. There's one ring that she had.
The ring I looked for with all my strength. I had this ring I really loved, and it just went missing for the longest time possible. So every day I kept asking him, have you seen my ring? Have you seen my ring? And he's telling me like, no, what would I be doing with your ring? Little did I know my ring went to get another ring.
And I'm also trying to get that size, because once you have the ring, the other rings are out of the country, so you don't know which size to say. So you have to go around shopping and maybe pretending you want to have a ring and all that, have the measure and all that. Yeah, so you get to know. Yeah.
When he proposed, were you nervous? Were you excited? What was
Mixed
it?
feelings. I didn't know if I'm supposed to be excited. Was I supposed to cry? I really didn't know what to feel at the moment. I was surprised. So I just had mixed feelings. That's why it wasn't easy to just say yes. Until people are now shouting like, give him an answer, just say yes. Is when I'm thinking, I was supposed to say yes. Now that's when I was like, yes.
Yeah.
But it was really a mixed feeling.
Yeah, everything went well, because actually we think it was a plan for the whole restaurant. Yes, because it wasn't a very big restaurant. It's one of those small, slight restaurants for Sankara. But the way everyone came in, the staff,
yes.
the other patrons, it was very nice.
Yeah, you'd think we all came together, but apparently we didn't know each other, but we ended up being together, taking photos together. But it was fun. We made friends on that day, yes.
And how did you break the news to the family, you know? And were the wedding plans immediate, you know?
Of course, ladies with selfies and stuff like that. I had to start taking photos of it, and then I I WhatsApp my family group, and that's how I gave them that message. And also, I started sending it to the siblings, his siblings, and also he did the same. Yes,
I'm the one who sent.
I'm the one who sent. Oh. I think I'm the one who broke the news to everybody. I just kept sending the photos to anybody.
And then she'd always told me that never propose to me when my nails are not made.
Good note.
Now, trying to get, if I tell her to make the nails, she suspects something. I can't remember how we went around it, but she made her nails. Because you told me I need to take a selfie for that finger, and said it out. So if my nails are not made, I will not say yes.
You know those times your nails are chipped, and then someone has proposed, and you're looking at the ring, and you're thinking, okay, I have chipped nails. Now you have to keep hiding everything. Kevin, really?
So just timed when they were okay. Yeah, and luckily the guy who had come with the rings had just arrived a week before, so everything went well.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Good listener.